Hi guys, hi everyone. My name is Parv Kaushik. I'm the manager here for the finance courses here at IIM Skills. So I welcome you all today in this masterclass for the career in investment banking. What we'll be talking about today, and in this class we'll be talking about what investment banking is, how it is used, what are the scopes, what are the opportunities in the market that you guys can go for, what are the you know future aspects about financial modeling. In all, you will be getting a lot of knowledge throughout this class. For this, today we have a very special guest. uh, we have Mr. Varun sir. He's the head of mentors here at IIM Skills. He's a strategic advisor at IIM Skills. He's an entrepreneur, author, educator. He has done everything. He has authorized two books on financial modeling. He has done multiple thousands of financial models, and he have created multiple startups. Some more points towards him, that he has two consulting firms that are based out of, one in India and one is based out of America. One more interesting fact is that he has trained multiple ministries and their governances and conducted multiple corporate trainings. One fact here is that he made a financial model and he it got published in Stanford University. I invite Mr. Varun sir to take on the stage and guide our students.
Thanks for the warm welcome, Parv. Hi everyone, hope you can see the screen and hear me loud and clear. I'll be bringing a PowerPoint presentation on the screen. So let me know once the screen is visible in the chat box, please. Guys, please confirm in the chat box that you can see the screen. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Pratyush. Perfect. So I'm excited to discuss about investment banking with you all. So before we start anything, we'll talk about what exactly is investment banking. If you guys are sitting here, I'm sure you have a decent understanding of what investment bankers do. So give me one sec and I'll bring something on the screen that will be helpful for you guys. You can see the PowerPoint presentation, guys. Perfect. So let's get started now. So when we talk about investment banking, guys, there is something that comes into our mind. It is a profession that pays well, right? So everyone knows about investment banking from those Hollywood movies and all those fancy roles and titles that, hey, investment banker, okay, you are rich, you are intelligent, you have the acumen to solve the real life financial problems. So that's the first thing everyone talks about when we hear the word investment banking. But do you actually know what is investment banking? What is the role of an investment banker? So, investment banking is basically a specialized segment or a portion of banking that deals in complex transactions. So, the majority of their role lies into M&A, that is mergers and acquisition, capital raising, restructuring, and similar types of services. They are also into valuation. So when we talk about mergers acquisition, whenever a company is going into the market to buy another company, to combine their operations with another company, they would need some advisory services. They would need someone to identify the right target. They would need someone to negotiate on their behalf. They would need someone who can actually do the legal work, who can actually go and attend the meetings and represent them, do the negotiations, build the analysis, identify which is right and what is the right price to pay for. All these things are done by investment bankers. The second one is capital raising. Now, capital could be debt, it could be equity. So it depends what is the company's goal. Why are they going to use the fund for? How are they going to plan the pricing for that? All this is done by the investment banks after having an understanding. Now, these might sound some bit of fancy things and difficult things, but that is where the challenge lies in. So if I have to explain you with a very layman, so let's say you are planning to buy a property in your local area. So what will you do? Obviously, you don't know where you can go, but you know what type of house you are looking for. Maybe it should be on a third floor. It should have a lift. It should have a parking. It should be park facing. These are the characteristics that you have in your mind. So you will go to a property dealer or a broker and you will say that, hey, I'm looking for a property that should be around 4 BHK, which should have all of this. Then he or she would say, okay, I have 10 options. One is in this, one is in that, one is that. But that person will not tell you the exact location, will give you, okay, I have in that area. Because he is in a fear that you can directly reach out to that person, buy the property, and that broker might lose on the commission. And also, there are a lot of roles that broker would play. So, in that sense, you have to be in touch with the broker. He would be an exclusive advisor to you and the person who is going to sell that property. So all these things would happen in case of businesses. It would be led by an investment bank. I'll take a break here. Any questions till now, guys? Are you understanding the concept? Are you understanding what is investment banking in a nutshell? Can I have a quick cheer up in the chat box? If all is clear, a quick thumbs up. If you have a question, ask. Okay, Chirumkar, thank you. Okay, Pooja. Okay, Dipanjan. Perfect. Thank you, Ronak. Thank you. Now, if we talk about the different types of investment banks, they are classified based on the size, based on the services and depth of services they offer. So you would often hear three types of investment banks. One is a bulge bracket, one is a mid market, one is a boutique. And they are written right now in the order of their size in a descending order. So bulge bracket are those big ones, JP Morgan, Citibank, Standard Bank, the firms that you will be getting an opportunity to work with as a part of this course. Mid market, smaller than that. Boutique are the small shops. For example, 3 people, 4 people, single person, 10 people. These are boutiques. So boutique would rely on a specific skill set. They would be working in a specific niche. So bulge bracket would have diversified clients. They would have a brand, sorry, they would have a presence across the globe. They would be providing services across the value system. Versus boutique would be on the other side of the number line in terms of the size, in terms of the services. So that's primarily how the investment banks are divided in terms of size. And this is a very important concept because when you are going to apply for a job, you need to have a clarity. What type of investment bank are you going to work for? Boutique would give you more challenges because it would be a small team, it would be maybe a startup, maybe a specialized one. So you will have to play the roles of different people. You will have to wear different hats on a daily basis. Bulge bracket would be a settle, it would be a stable thing, which would give you a bigger brand name and all that. So totally depends upon how things are gonna work. Okay. So this is in terms of the size. Rizwan will take all your questions related to placement. They would be direct to Mr. Parv and he will help you with those questions. Okay. For now, we are going to talk primarily about investment banking and learn something in terms of that. Okay. Now, if we talk about what do investment bankers actually do, this is okay that they are into M&A, they are into capital raising, valuations, fairness opinions, all that stuff. But what they actually do? So, what are the products that they work on? So, they work on pitch decks. They work on financial models. They work on valuations. They work on CIMs. they work on research reports. So these are the type of products that they would work on, and every product has a different role to play. For example, if I'm an investment banker and I'm reaching out to Ronit, I'm gonna first pitch my services to Ronit and say, "Hey, Ronit, I think that this is the time when you should sell your company. We are going to help you get a very good exit. We can get you $1 million. This is what your company is worth. We can help you find a right buyer at a right valuation, and you can take an exit and pursue all other goals." So we are pitching, and we have done the similar things for the companies in your industry, in your geography. And this is what the market rates are right now. So we'll do all that. We'll provide them our testimonials. We'll tell them how attractive their company is as an opportunity for the buyers. And once they believe in us, they will sign a contract with us. That will be the pitch deck that we are building. Once we have signed a contract with them, we will start studying that company. So we will have meetings with Ronit and say, "Hey, tell me about your business. What do you do? What is different in your business? What are your financials? Tell me how profitable you are. What is the goal? What are the assets that you have? What is the different type of vendor relations you have? How are your clients structured?" All this type of information we grab, and we will convert that into a CIM and a financial model. So all the quantitative things, the projections, how the future would look like in the numbers would be translated into a financial model, and all the research, all the qualitative things in terms of their product offering, in terms of their niche, in terms of their valuation, in terms of their other sections, that would be combined, collated, and go into a CIM. But before a CIM is shared with any potential investor or buyer, we send out a teaser. It is also called a no-page teaser. Now let me get back to the basic. So remember, we went to the broker, and broker did not tell us which company or which property he's telling or helping us identify. He just gave an overview. Okay, yes, there is a property in that area. It is on the third floor. It is park building. So he gave us some specific information, but nothing that we could identify that building or that property. That is the role of a teaser. It will give you the necessary information. This is the company. Its size is this. It is located in that particular area. They have a technology that is very different, but they will not tell about the company. And once you sign an NDA, that is a non-disclosure agreement, that okay, now we are in a contract, we are in a binding agreement that you share the information with us. We will not disclose it outside because this is a confidential thing. You can trust us. Then they will share with you a CIM. And if you like that, if you like the opportunity, you will sign an LOI, letter of indication, that okay, I'm interested in buying. And they will share with you a VDR, that is a data room. So this way they will keep on sharing more and more information. Financial model and valuation will help you identify everything in terms of numbers. Pitch deck will help you get the business. Research would be applicable for every place, and teaser CIM would provide you the qualitative information. Now with all the information, the buyer would do their own analysis and come up with a yes or no with negotiations and all that stuff. For doing all of this, you would require a knowledge about Excel, PowerPoint, certain databases that should be useful in valuation. You would require information on how to use AI and ChatGPT. If you have to build dashboards, you need an understanding of Power BI. So these are the tools that you should be aware of. You should, if it's a very heavy data company, like a lot of data, you would need some basic understanding of Python so that you can at least clean the data. Power BI for dashboards, all the financial modeling on Excel, teasers and everything on PPT, evaluation tools to get the multiples and all that, and AI to make your life easy. So that's how things would work for you. I'll take a pause. Any questions anyone has? Okay, perfect. Interesting. Are you able to understand it? Do you want the level to increase or decrease, or is it perfectly fine? Learning something? Okay, let's do a quick exercise to make the content more customizable and relevant for you. Everyone just type three things in the chat box. Name is already visible, so no need for that. Which city are you from? And what is the role? Are you a student? Are you a working professional? And what field? If you are a student, MBA, finance, and city. If you are a working professional, 7 years of experience into XYZ. Just type three things in the chat box so that we at least know whom we are interacting with, and everyone knows who are the people who are interested in this course and who are they're gonna be their batchmates. So everyone in the chat box, city, your current role, and your responsibility. Okay, so we have Swaroop from Nagpur pursuing computer science and engineering. Okay. Dipanjan Siliguri, self-employed. Dipanjan, if you can give more context on what do you do as your self-employment. Shashwat Bhubaneswar, PGDM, first year, and 3 years experience with two in family, one in corporate. Shashwat, you can let me know the domain also. Was it in finance, accounting, or something different? Janani is from Chennai, CA final, 1 year corporate. Okay. Pooja is from Pune, MBA finance. Okay. Rizwan pursuing USCMA. Okay. Vaibhav is from New Delhi, CA, 3 years articleship at GT. Okay. Vamshi Balari, MBA second sem. Where is this place located, Vamshi? I've not heard about this. Venkatesan is from Chennai, retail branch banking, 10 years. Okay. Okay. Got it, Dipanjan. Shashwat Analytics, family business, school strategy and operations. Oh, that's cool. Ronit is from Jaipur, working in branch. Okay, Vamshi, Karnataka. Okay. Biswanath is from Odisha, working in ICICI, 2 years. Okay. Pratyush is a student pursuing MBA finance. Palakkad, Kerala, pursuing enrolled agent. Oh, got it, Matthew. No, that's interesting. So people here are from all the districts and centers of India, and that's the beauty of India. Lovely. So you see, everyone is coming with a different education, with a different work ex, with a different age, but with a common thing to learn a new skill. And that is what investment banking is. That you are gonna solve some real life problems. And I often say this to people that there cannot be anything better than investment banking if you love being analytical, creative, and a challenging group. Investment bankers live a life that is 2 decades ahead. I can prove it. So whatever you are gonna work on a deal today, it will take at least a decade or at least minimum 5 years to come into the market, because the transactions that you are working are capital raising and all sort of things wherein companies require funds, and companies require funds when they are new or when they are looking for growth. And in most of the cases, they require funds to launch a new service, launch a new product, or they have launched a new idea. And that idea would be something that would become a reality 10 years down the line. For example, all the people who are saying EVs today's thing, actually EV idea came 2 decades ago. And all the companies who started working in that industry had to raise funds that time. And the investment bankers already did all the research, did all the understanding and everything 2 years ago. In that sense, the investment bankers were already in the past doing the stuff that people are thinking it is today's thing. So that's how investment banking is different, passionate, and a learning experience wherein you live a life that normal people would live after a few years. Doesn't it sound interesting and something that people would love to do? Tell me, guys. Awesome. Now, when you have to do investment banking, guys, you actually need a few things. Investment banking is a competitive profile. So everyone cannot become an investment banker and cannot enter. So first thing that you have to do, and probably that would come with experience of your life, is good communication. You should be good at communicating what you want because it would require a good command. If you are doing an investment bank thing of India also, then still you cannot talk in a local dialect because there would be corporate meetings. You will have to deal with people in different cities, and then you will have to figure out a common language, which is generally preferred to be English. So you need to have a good command over English. Second, you need to be very good with Excel and building financial models and valuation. You need to understand how to project the three financial statements. You need to understand what are the different cost and revenue drivers, how to prepare a working capital schedule, how to do all that stuff. And with that, you need to have a good hold not only on the quality of the product, but also the speed. You need to know the shortcuts. You need to first know which formula to use and then how to use it fast. Similar is the case with PowerPoint. You need to learn how to design good presentations. It need not be a rainbow that you use 10 colors in a slide, but it needs to be a clean one. You don't have to become a graphic designer, but you need to learn how to make good presentations. With that, you need to be able to write good content. Again, you don't have to become a writer, but you need to be able to identify the right word language, be good with grammar, and convey the company's USP, company's product offerings, company's financials, company's growth story, industry numbers, all of that through CIMs, teasers, and be able to use research skills to identify the data points. And the new age tools. This is something that, irrespective of the profession, people need to get a good hold on. That is ChatGPT, AI, Power BI, Python. So these are the new age tools. This is like investment bankers of probably 3 decades ago didn't even know this. But right now, everyone has to know this so that they can do their work in a better fashion. This is what is required to do in terms of becoming a good investment. Venkatesan, you are on unmute. Do you want to say something? Okay. Now I will take a pause and I will open the floor for questions that you might have, and then we can continue forward. So anything you want to ask, any doubts, anything related to investment banking as a profession, as an opportunity, and anything that comes to your mind that you would like to talk. Can we get job in UAE after doing this? Rizwan, answer is yes, subject to TNC. And TNC is you should have working permissions to work in UAE as per the legal authorities. You need to be eligible for clearing this course, as in you should be submitting all the assignments, doing all the course, and what that requires to be eligible for the placements. If you do all of this in a disciplined way, you clear the modules, you clear the test, then yes. CIM. Dependent, that's a very interesting question. CIM stands for Confidential Information Memorandum. Okay. This is basically a package that is prepared to convey about the company. It includes different sections. First section is business overview. Wherein you will tell about the business. When was it founded? What is the business all about? What are the key products? What are the revenue segmentation? Anything that entails to the business part. Then you will talk about the industry. What is the size of the industry? How fast are they going to grow? What is the thing or what are the factors that are leading to the growth? What are the headwinds? What are the tailwinds? Then you talk about the financial profile of the company, the profits, the revenue, how they have been doing in the past, how they're expected to do in the future, the balance sheet, the cash, and all that. Then you talk about the growth plan. That what is the plan of using this money, whether they are going to acquire another business, launch a new product, what is going to be the growth strategy for the company in the future. Then you talk about the transaction, that I need funds for this. This is going to be the different sources of funds that I'm raising. I would require a fund at this valuation and all that stuff. So broadly, these are the sections that are included. and then any annexure, anything that you want to add extra that is specific to the business. So this is what a CIM is. Okay, Dipanjan? Now moving to Vaibhav, sir, many people are suggesting to pursue MBA in finance or CFA after CA to get into it. How will this course help me? Vaibhav, MBA in finance and CFA are basically programs that will give you a degree and a certification. If we talk about them, they are going to be your educational courses. They are not a replacement of this. They are going to teach you theory, but they are not going to help you build the practical step. So this course is designed in a way that you get a practical exposure, because this is taught by the people who have already been in the industry for almost a decade and more. In that case, you will get a chance to build all the products that we mentioned. You will not only be studying about a company and how to do things, but you will actually be doing the things. And this is a placement oriented program, so that would be another advantage for you. Okay, Vaibhav. Now, Shashwat, being from a tier 2 college here in Bhubaneswar, I want to pursue investment banking to enhance my chances of top package. How can it help me? Shashwat, no course can help anyone. It's the knowledge that will help. So the course is designed to give you knowledge that you have to take, you have to learn the skill, you have to apply the skill by translating that into your work products. And then when you sit for the placements, you can actually tell the employer that, hey, I spent last 6 months, 4 months learning a skill. This is what I prepared as a part of the project. This is what I prepared as a part of my internship. So hence, I have the knowledge and I can help your business. That is the conversation that will fetch you money. It's not the course, it's not your college, no one else. It's only the knowledge. That is our guarantee that we will give you good knowledge, good mentorship. Pratyush, what are the daily routine that we need to follow or practice to become a professional investment banker? So, Pratyush, I already mentioned the skills that are required to be an investment banker. So, daily routine is to get better at those skills. Okay, Pratyush? Any other questions? Apart from that, you can focus on your general knowledge. You need to know what's happening in the finance world. If Russia and Ukraine are fighting, what is going to be the impact on the economy? That is a very good thing, because that will impact the businesses across the globe. Any other questions anyone has? Rasmita, that's an interesting question. So first of all, let me tell you, investment banking is tagged to be a financial course. But what does investment banker do is provide financial services to businesses of different industry and different domains. For example, if I'm providing a financial service to you and Vamshi, you both might be in different businesses. For example, let's say Rasmita is operating a consulting firm and Vamshi is operating a plant that manufactures motor parts. So you two are into different industries. Now, if my team has to understand what is going to be the right way to present your company, they need to first understand your business model. And if someone comes from a background who can understand the mechanics, what is the role that Vamshi plays and what is the business about that she is into, then probably that would be helpful. And that comes when people from different industries, different education background work on a deal. So investment banks, when you join them, you will see that everyone comes from a different educational background. Everyone is not a BCom, not a CFA, not a CA. There would be engineers, there would be people coming from sociology, because then you require people from different skills to study different types of businesses and actually help take decisions. So that's a very realistic answer that happens in the industry, Rasmus. Vamshi, only this course is enough to become an investment banking, sir. Vamshi, an investment banker. Okay. If you are able to complete the course, learn the skill, this will give you an edge. You will be able to sit for placements, you will be able to get into a right job, and that will lay the foundation of getting into investment banking. Because this course covers all the skills that are required to become an investment banker. Ravi, in this course, we learn skills, new AI tools in investment banking, yes or no? Yes, we learn the tools of AI, yes. Yes, Ravi. Venkatesan, can they consider my 10 experience in retail branch banking into consideration in my salary hike from now? Venkatesan, tell me, you are into retail banking. I have been into HR for 10 years. Will you hire me in your company? And if my package is 20 lakh, will you give me a hike? The answer is no. But the question is not what money you want to make after this course. The question is what you want to make over the time. And that's the skill that you need to have as a financial analyst or financial modeler also. The value is not what is created right now. It has to be what is created over a period defined today. So you need to compare what you are earning today and what will be your salary hike on an average for the next 20 years, what you will earn as a investment banker and what will be your salary in 20 years. Then compare where you earn more money and then take a decision. Don't take that what is going to be high. If you're entering a profession that is totally different, why would anyone give you a hike where you have spent 10 years in a non-relevant experience? But obviously, it would not be a fresher thing. They need to understand if you are able to prove there is an overlap, you will bring something on the table that is valuable and that they can use or leverage, then you deserve a hike. So it depends upon your profile, depends upon what you bring on the table. But any person who has a irrelevant or not relevant, I would say, background should not expect to get a hike always. But over a time, that the package is obviously higher in investment banking. Biswanath says, Biswanath, expected salary and everything varies. Like experienced professional is too broad. Even the person before you had an experience, but it depends upon your experience, your role, what you have started with, your education. So a lot of factors. But answer to your first part is yes, you will have flexibility to choose the job location. You will have the flexibility to choose the job role. We'll send you whatever we think is relevant for you, and you have the rights to choose what is right for you. Can non-finance student enter into a Yes, Swaroop. No, as I explained previously, that non-finance people can enter because that is needed in this profession. We need people of different backgrounds so that they can look at the same problem and give different ideas. And the skills that are needed are good communication, good hand on Excel, good hand on research, good hand on PowerPoint, being able to negotiate, being able to prepare decent models, CIMs, and all those reports. Rizwan, if there is a person who is a fresher and has done graduation, does this course in a very efficient manner, the package should be at least 5 and on an average 6. So 5 to 8 is generally our bracket, which is skewed towards 6, 6.5 on an average. But packages go as high as 8 also sometimes in terms of fresher. But minimum 5, though we generally have seen people getting placed for. Future of this profession for a CA, do you think the future? Janani, yes. This profession, people are already living in the future. No company will stop raising funds. No company will stop starting. Like there would always be new business ideas. There would always be things that would be happening. And now where India is heading in terms of the economy and everything, the pace at which startups are opening and failing is good. And whenever there is an opening or a closure of a startup, both is good for investment banks because they can even help with restructuring and bankruptcy. So, like for a advocate, it is good if people are getting married or divorced because that's their business. And similarly for investment bank, both is good. So till the time there is activity in the market, all is good. Swaroop, I think you would need a one-on-one counseling. So maybe you can connect with Parv and we can talk one-on-one and we can create a role sheet for you, understand what you have been doing and do an analysis, profile analysis and give you the recommendations based on that. Okay, well, I don't want to say anything at the moment before I know you enough. Chandra, yes, there are a lot of certificates that you will get. One is a course completion certificate, which is authorized by the government of India and accepted by all the MNCs across the globe because we have tie-ups with them. Then you will get certifications from brands like JP Morgan. You will get it from Standard Bank, Goldman Sachs, and all those banks, Citibank, for the projects that you will do. Then there will be separate certifications for the internships that you will do before you sit for the placement. So close to 7 certificates at least you can expect. Okay. Perfect. I'll let Parv lead from here then. I'll be here for any other questions you would have, but Parv can lead from here.
Thank you, Varun sir. Thank you for those insights. Uh, okay, guys. Uh, is there any question left in your mind right now? Or we can start the topic like what are the things that IAM Skills will be giving to you in this particular course? What will be the things you can expect out of the course? Is this topic going to cover AML and KYC topics? Vishwant, at the end, Varun sir will be having another round of questions so that you can ask into that particular point, right? First of all, let's start with what will be your journey throughout with IAM Skills with this particular course, right? And I've shared my screen. Can anyone gives a heads up from the chat that is everyone can see my screen? Done. Thank you, Ashwarya. Thank you, Swaroop. Thank you, Varun. Thank you, Priyanka. Thank you, Vishwant. Okay, so we have a 4 month of a training, right? In which the classes will be on Saturday and Sunday. It will be from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Right. So the classes will be on the weekends. It is on Saturday and Sunday morning, 10 to 12. Plus, the recordings will be given to you also after the end of the session within 2 or 3 hours. So if any person misses a class, whether it can be any reason, the person can come back home, see the recording, note down their doubts, and in the next class, when the session starts, the team of the mentors, whosoever will be teaching you, will keep a small doubt session for 10 to 15 minutes, in which the doubts of the previous sessions of the students who haven't joined the class they can ask, and after that the class resumes. Apart from the live lectures, you'll be having your live doubt sessions and live Q&A session that happen generally in the evenings of the weekends, right? Apart from the training, you will be having your different assignments, you'll be having different projects, and you'll be having different models that you have to complete within the first 4 months of your training, right? It includes your capstone projects that will be online simulation based projects via with the companies JP Morgan, Bank of America, Citibank, and Standard Bank, which will be giving you extra 4 certifications to add into your portfolio in your resume. Once you complete the training, you get a certification from IAM Skills. So we have been affiliated from Government of India. So with that, you will be the certification that you'll be getting, it will be globally recognized and globally considered. Once your 4 months of your training gets completed, you will be getting 1 month of internship. That will be a paid internship in which the minimum stipend will be 5,000 rupees. Maximum depends upon how good you work for the company. Then, so till now, 4 months will be your training, your practice part, implementation part, your learning part, everything will be covered. Then obviously your 1 month of internship and then your placement services. In your placement services, we will be helping you with your resume building, LinkedIn profile optimization, question answer round, mock interview round, everything that you need to get prepared yourself for the interviews. And obviously, after this, we will be giving you the placement opportunities. I got a question from Rashmeet. Yes, the internship will be full time. So it depends now, Rashmeet. It is a topic that I need to discuss further. So see, in the internship cases, what our mindset towards the internship is that if a person is a fresher and the person doesn't have any experience about the corporates, the person doesn't have any experiences about the roles and the job opportunities, the key rules when a person enters a corporate or a firm, the person doesn't have any knowledge about it, I highly recommend from my side that the person should go for an internship. But if a person is a working professional, right, then the internship becomes optional for them because they are already working, right? So they will be looking to switch from their current job to, what I can say, to the investment banking job roles. Done, Rashmit. Now I'm looking for doubts over here, guys. So in this total journey that you will be spending with IM Skills, what are your doubts? I repeat myself, 4 months will be your training, then there will be 1 month of internship, and then your placement services and your placements. Any doubts till now, guys? You can type it in the chat if you have any doubt.
Hello. Yeah, may I ask a question?
Yeah, hi Chandra, hi. Yes, tell me.
Uh, the internship would be a guaranteed or it is depend on
Yes,
the interview and all.
it's a guaranteed internship, depends upon in which area of location you are living in. For example, if you're living in, for example, in Jammu and Kashmir or in any remote areas, obviously the industries are not there. Obviously, the internships will not be there. The placement opportunities will be not there. So we have 550 plus hiring partners with us. So wherever the opportunities are available, we will be putting them in front of you. So we'll be discussing further more about these things. So yes, it will be a guaranteed internship to you. Any other
Basically,
question, Chandra?
Delhi NCR. So, actually, I'm looking at Delhi NCR. So I hope that there would be a better opportunity in comparison to other states.
Chandra, sorry, I am unable to understand your question. Can you please repeat?
As I stay in Delhi, so hope it is not a remote area and you guys will provide easily a internship in this area in Delhi.
In Delhi,
Yeah.
obviously, Chandra, in Delhi and outside areas, you check out Noida, Faridabad, Gurgaon, Delhi NCR. A lot of opportunities are already there. So it's very easy task for us to give you an internship. I have a question from
So,
Vaibhav Bhardwaj that I am a CA working in internal audit. So after the course, I should directly look for IB roles, right? Instead of joining the internship. Obviously, Vaibhav, if you directly come to me and ask that what should I do, it's my advice to learn the course, do the projects and assignment directly, switch to the placement services and for the opportunities. Because see, you are already working into a finance sector, and if a person is not, the person already knows what will be my daily KRA, job roles, and everything. The person is very easily able to make a switch into it. What are the other questions, guys? Thank you, Weber. Any other question, guys? Obviously, Gontela, Hyderabad is now a capital city of India, so there are a lot of opportunities that we get on a regular basis. So giving you an opportunity and a job and an internship is really easy for us to give you in Hyderabad. Can we expect 10 or 12 if we perform good? And Rizwan, 10 or 12 means like, are you talking about the package or what? I am not able to understand. Okay, so you're talking about the packages. So I want to know about your profile. Are you a fresher or a working professional right now? So you are a 10 plus year experience. Okay, no. So this is Rashmit. 10 plus years experience in retail banking operation. How much chances to get into a job in IB? It's really easy. See, Rashmit, I'll give you an example to all of you. See, understand one point. Giving you an opportunity, giving you multiple opportunities, giving you opportunities all over pan India. If a person is having the working rights abroad, giving opportunities abroad is a really easy task for an institution. Or according to IM Skills, it's a very easy task. The most difficult part you should understand that is on the part of the students. See, there is a timeline that we have designed through which the person can learn the best out of investment banking. At the end, for example, if a person hasn't done any assignment, the person is not regular in the classes, or the person is not seeing the recordings, if a person is what you can say, not doing any models or projects, we can't give them the opportunities because they will waste it. I believe I'm uh, you know you can understand my things, because at the end, with every company you get one opportunity, right? There is no retry with an opportunity. Correct. So what we want, that when we give an opportunity to the students, obviously we give it for lifetime. So the person should be ready so that in the interview, when the interview comes, the person won't be getting rejected by their skills, that the person doesn't have the skill. On that basis, we are rejecting him or her. Right. So you will be scheduling interviews. So Venkatesh, I'll tell you the scenario. So it happens in this way that once your internship gets completed with the fresher or not, so once your placement services gets completed, we shoot out the mails on your email ID for the opportunities that we have till now, and plus for lifetime we give you mails for the opportunities around you, pan India, globally, everything. Right now, we are not imposing any opportunity on you that we are compromising or having a capping of 10 interviews or 7 or 5. It's unlimited. Now, we are not imposing any opportunity on you. What you have to do, so for example, you get 10 opportunities. Now, within 10 opportunities, what you need to do, that you will be getting selected, that this opportunity, this and this, like these 3 opportunities are in my area and these are suitable for me. You have to mail back to the placement team. They will be scheduling an interview there for you, and you have to go show up and give the interview. After 4 months, I'm planning to go to UK. So can you assist me internship as well in UK? So, yes, we can give you an internship in the UK, but you should have a working right or a citizenship over there in UK, and we will be absolutely helping you in everything. Freshers with a CMA, can I expect as 10 to 12 LPA? Rizwan, see, for a graduate fresher, we have a capping of 4 to 8 lakhs. Right, that is the best thing. If you have something's addition over it, and how you learn the skill and how you are presenting yourself in the front of the interviewer, I believe the limit is the sky. You can get as many as packages as you want. It depends upon your skill, how you are, capable, excelled into every skill that we are looking to make you learn. Guntela is asking, investment banking sector, we can get work from home. See, Guntela, I'll give you a very ideal case. If 1,000 opportunities are coming, 10 or 12 are work from home, but they are really less paying. Secondly, you need to work from office into investment banking because you need to make your own networking. You need to show up in your office every day, whatever your timeline is, and you need to work on field about it, and that's how your career will be increasing gradually into it. Are there internship remote? Yes, obviously we get remote internships also. We'll be sending you every opportunity that we have, so it depends upon you what you'll be choosing. Let's go to what I was thinking to see. Okay, great, Ashwarya. Now, so this is a program that we were talking about, investment banking master course. So the next batch is going to start on 28th June. The next Saturday it is going to start. We have a capping of 30 students. We don't take more than 30 students in any of our batches. So I believe a few seats are left. You can check out with your counselors, with the managers, whosoever you are connected with. Rashmita, I have a doubt. What challenge we can face post joining in IB? Rashmita, I believe Varun sir is the best person to answer this question. I just want you to hold on this question and ask it at the end. I don't have any knowledge about the batch after 28 June till now, but yes, once our mentors make our scheduling for it, we will be very happy to share everything to you. Now, what I was trying to tell you, that it is 185 plus hours of lectures, and plus we have 100 hours plus of practical training. You have 24/7 job support. You have 4 capstone projects, one-on-one mentorship. You have lifetime access for LMS. Everything you get with IM Skills. So this is the curriculum that you will be going. You'll be learning towards at the end in investment banking. You'll be learning basic to advanced Excel, basic to advanced PowerPoint, fundamentals of financial system and market, technicals of investment banking, technicals of financial modeling, derivative marketing, different marketing collaterals, business valuation, and the new inclusion, that is new age tools. Now in new age tools, you'll be learning about a lot of tools that we'll be covering. We'll be covering Excel, PowerPoint, Python, Power BI, Gamma, NumPy, Pandas, everything that you need to stay relevant into the market right now, plus 2 years ahead of the market, right? Done. I have already told you that what are the services that we'll be providing once your placement services start. Then these are the four some projects that you will be learning: Bharat Pay, teaser, industry report, rocking investment studies, Colgate valuations, three statement financial model. So these are the things that you'll be learning throughout your journey. So see, there are three things. So I need everyone to understand this thing to get a job. So obviously, most of like 98% of you are here to learn the course and then to get a job. So there are 5 points that I have learned throughout my career working with edtechs and everything, that what are the things that a student or a person should know to get a job. There are 5 points. One, you should know how to learn a skill, and you should get the skills from a reputed person and mentors. You will be very happy to know that we have a team of mentors. You won't be getting taught by one teacher or one mentor only. There's a team of mentors. You have Mr. Varun sir, obviously the head of mentors, who himself is an investment banker, financial modeler. You have people who are financial analysts, business owners, freelancers. Every type of a person will be teaching you thoroughly about it. Now, the first point is to learn a skill. Secondly, the most important point is how to practice a skill, right? And thirdly, how to implement a skill. I'll give you a short example that, for example, I am your mentor and you are a computer science student to me and you just came to me as a fresher. I tell you, I give you a skill that control plus C is copy and control plus C is paste, right? This is a skill that I've given you. Now, I've given you a blank Excel sheet. You have written anything and you're just doing control C, control V, control C, control V. That is what is called practice. But I've learned the skill that control C means copy and control V means paste. I practice it, but now where to use it? That's where your implementation skills will be getting tested with the 4 caption projects and the models in the projects throughout your journey with IAM skills. Because at the end, when you will be going into the interviewer will be asking how you can implement those skills. For example, you'll be sitting in front of an interviewer and they'll be asking, okay, for example, Ronit. So, Ronit, I'll ask you one thing: how to make a financial model, right? You'll be giving all the theoretical knowledge. Then, okay, I'm giving these particular cases, make me a financial model. Or I've given you this particular information, do a business valuation. And at that end, your implementation skills will be tested. And for that, IAM skills works 1000% to make them as sharp as possible. Then these are some of our hiring partners. This is the journey that I have already talked to you about. What are the things that you will be experiencing towards the course about for IAM skills. Now, this is the part where we talk about what are the particular part of the course which is very helpful for you. So as you can all see that on the first part is a self-paced program. So generally a person who has already have an experience for 5 or 6 or many years in investment banking fields, they just come to IAM skills to get a certification to add into their resume, as our certification is highly acceptable. Secondly, we give them 1 year of recorded lecture access so that the skills that they already know plus the skills that are used in the market right now as the new age tools, they can refine, they can refresh the skills and they can add new skills into their armory. Now, the things I want to talk to you about, that is, it is a master program that now we'll be talking about. So master's program includes everything: your live lectures, your recorded lectures, your live doubt session, Q&A session, your internship, your models, projects, internship, placement services, placements, everything. It is into master's program. Now, there's one thing, because you are students and you have came to IAM skills after researching many institutes and you want to find that one or two or three USPs for an institute, that why IAM skills is better than all other institutes. So I have 3 points for you. First, the quality matters. You can check out our mentors, their job roles, what are their experiences and everything, and you will find that we have a quality mentor squad. Secondly, we provide you live lecture access and recorded lecture access for lifetime, starting from master's program and to the job guarantee PG program. So you get live lecture access and recorded lecture access for lifetime. And third, the most important point that no one gives you in the market is that we give you job support for lifetime. That means once you complete the course, get a placement after 1.5 years, any timeline in your life, you want to switch the job, you are looking for higher packages, anything can happen. And in your networking, you're not able to find any opportunity, come back to IM Skills, where we will be giving you every service from scratch. Right now, master's program is more than enough for everyone. But if a person wants to go further into investment banking, if a person wants to get a one-on-one mentorship from our mentors, if a person wants a portfolio building for themselves, if a person wants to learn how to do international freelancing, then I highly recommend the person should go with the job guarantee PG program. See, I know, see, as a person working with IM Skills, and I've worked many years into my life in these tech, I know with these type of programs, people are charging 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakhs, and people are still joining it. Right? I call all those programs expensive. But our job guarantee PG program is not expensive, it's costly. Why costly? Because every bit of element that you are seeing here, that is the boxes tick, every bit of the element has a price and it is priced rightly. It is a costly program. I'm repeating myself. It's not an expensive program, right? I'll give you an example. So, for example, yeah, Rashmit, I'm coming to that point. So, for example, you are going for a dinner, right? And you went to Taj and had a food over there, and the bill comes to 2,000 or 3,000 rupees. You'll pay happily because the food over there is a quality food, the experiences is good, the structures are good, everything, right? At that moment of time, it is costly because it comes with many, what I can say, perks and everything that you are experiencing at that point of time. But if that price point comes to a dhaba on a roadside and you are giving 2,000 or 3,000 rupees for that dinner only, it comes to an expensive one, right? So that's what I'm trying to say, that a job guarantee PG program that we have, it's a costly course, but every element, every particular things that you're looking over there, everything has a price. Every bit of it will give you here and there what are the advantages it will be showing to you into your life, right? So masters, so in job guarantee PG program, everything the masters program have, it is will be the same into the job guarantee PG program, but there are things additional into it, and you'll be seeing further that. So if a person joins the job guarantee PG program, the person will be, looking for it and thinking that yes, it's a costly program, but every element of it worth it, right? Now, Rashmit, you have a question that what is 50% refund if not placed? You can elaborate. Yes. So, for example, so we have given it. So, 50% fee refund if not placed. So, we have a refund policy over here. So, once your course gets completed, within 12 months of a timeline, if we are not able to get you placed, 50% of your fees will be refunded back to you. Right? I believe, Rashmit, I have explained it. For further things, you can go to IM Skills website and you can go directly and you can see a tab, a job guarantee program policy. You can check it out yourself and you will understand every single bit of it. Right? So I'll just give you a quick heads up for it. So if a person wants a self-paced program, Gontela, sir, how many members you have refunded? Gontela, can I be very frank to you? There was no case that on which we have to refund it, because see, I've told you earlier also, giving you opportunities, giving you placements is a really easy task for IM Skills with the what you can say with the reputation that we have in the market and what kind of skills that we are showing in the market. The only difficult thing is that how you respond to all those things. And at the end, if you have learned everything perfectly with our mentors, if I give you one opportunity about after it, you will grab it and you will get land up in a job. That's my guarantee. But before thinking or going to add that future aspect into your life, you need to understand that what are the things that are really important right now into your life, and that is learning a skill at the first place. If I give you thousand or multiple opportunities at one point of time and you don't know anything about your skill, all those opportunities are zero at the front of you, right? I'll give you an heads up. For self-paced program is 29,900 plus 18% GST. For master's program is 49,900 plus 18% GST. And for job guarantee PG program, it's 1,49,900 plus 18% GST. Now I have some questions. So Ashwarya is asking if we lost the job after we placed by IMSkills, can IMSkills? Yes, Ashwarya, well, that's what I'm saying. That you get three USPs from IMSkills. First, the quality. Secondly, you will be getting lifetime access for recorded lectures and the recorded lectures and the live lectures. Thirdly, you will be getting job support from IMSkills for lifetime. You can come back to IMSkills n number of times and we will be helping you every single point of time, right? Okay, so Rashmit is asking what is the difference between self-paced and online class. Obviously, Rashmit, in the self-paced program we are giving recorded lectures only for 1 year access of your LMS is learning management system in which there will be your recorded lectures, assignments and notes, everything for every single module. And the person who takes up a self-paced program, the person has a 1 year of a timeline in which the person can complete the course and get the certification from us. And in online classes, you have two options: the master's program or the job guarantee PG program. After 12 months, also IMSkills will can help us. Yes, obviously, Ashwarya, it's a lifetime program. We will be helping you every single time in your life. It's a lifetime job support from our end. So don't worry about it. It's a written on our website. What are the different domains we can get into? See, Ronit, I'll give you an answer. So there are three things into investment banking. So for example, there is a fresher or there's a person who is experienced and the person learns the program. The person doesn't become an investment banker from day one. There are three things. First, if a person is a fresher or have a little bit of experience, the person goes into the back end where the person has two or three job roles, either can become an intern or an analyst or an associate, right? Now, once a person has 1.5 years of experience into it, the person goes to the middle office where you have n number of job roles. You can become an investment banking analyst or a financial analyst or an equity research analyst or a portfolio manager, credit manager, senior analyst, senior associate. There are multiple things that a person can go for, right? Now, when a person have 6, 7, 8 years of experience into middle office, then the person goes to the front end as an investment banker. I believe I've answered your question on it. It depends upon your profile, basically, at which profile you are joining the course and at which profile you're doing the course completing. What are your other doubt, guys? Varun sir, can you please come and answer a few questions that the students are having right now?
Yep, tell me guys, how can I help? Any questions guys that I can help you with?
Sir, Rashmit had a question earlier that what challenge we can face post joining in IB.
Less sleep, more money, how to spend that? This is a honest answer. But in general, you have to be good and updated with the industry. You have to have a good eye on the details, and there is no room for mistakes. Because whatever you are going to prepare or recommend, people are going to channel their funds. So there is no mistake that can be afforded or forgiven in this industry. Challenges could be that your negotiations, you might feel disheartened that I've been working on a deal, but I'm unable to find the right investor. But then that is a learning how you get to the next one. So these are pretty much the basics that you need to be strong with.
Guys, what are the other questions? I have mentioned my contact details into the chat. Anyone who is looking for any kind of help, ping me on WhatsApp and can directly call after this demo, and we can have a one-on-one session. So there's a question from Bishwan.
His job is Sonal. So investment banking profession, it has nothing to do with sales. Nothing related to sales, okay? I think we are good with the questions and we can wrap up. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to Per. I'll take this as the last one, Rasmita. In retail industry also mistakes are not afforded. Correctly. Mistakes are not afforded even anywhere. If I teach you a wrong concept, it's not even afforded here. That's right. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for your time and it was lovely meeting you. I hope you gained something in terms of investment banking profession and we'll look forward to meeting you in the batch. Perfect.
Thank you, Varun sir. Thank you for insights. Guys, I have mentioned my contact number. You can reach out to me on my WhatsApp after the demo. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye. Take care, all of you.